So happy to have you here. We have another proclamation. Oh, no, we haven't. Yeah, we voted on this. Yes, okay. I'm going to keep myself straight here. Another proclamation. Proclamation number 730 by Councilwoman Shepherd.
Thank you, Madam President. Okay, I'm going to read Proclamation 730, Series of 2013, recognizing Denver Sheet Metal Apprentice Day on October 14, 2013. Whereas recognizing that Denver Sheet Metal Apprentice Day on October 14, 2013, whereas Sheet Metal Air, Rail, and Transportation, the national labor union known as SMART, celebrates its 125th anniversary on October 14, 2013. And whereas SMART has provided over a century of training, skills development, and enhanced knowledge in Denver that has kept the sheet metal industry at the forefront of the building and construction trades in the city. And whereas the skills of sheet metal workers are vital to the building of structures of every type requiring expertise in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning design and technology, and whereas apprenticeships provide workers with the knowledge to build safe and comfortable structures with clean air, and whereas apprenticeships also develop technicians and ensure the efficient operation of each structure's systems, and whereas highly trained sheet metal apprentices graduate into the workforce job ready with marketable skills and no tuition debt. Now therefore be it proclaimed by the City Council of the City and County of Denver, Section 1, that the Council hereby recognizes October 14th, 2013 as Sheet Metal Apprentice Day and applauds SMART for its 125 years of service to Denver building trades. Section 2, that the Clerk of the City and County of Denver shall attest and affix the seal of the City and County of Denver to this proclamation, and that a copy be transmitted to Sheet Metal, Air, Rail, and Transportation, SMART.
Thank you, Councilwoman Shepherd. Your motion to adopt.
I move that Proclamation 730, Series of 2013, be adopted.
Second. It has been moved and severally seconded. Comments, Councilwoman Shepherd.
Yes, it is my pleasure to bring this proclamation forward. On a personal note, I got my start in politics rather early on when I had the honor and the privilege to work on behalf of working families as a political organizer at the Denver Area Labor Federation. And it was during those very important and formative years that I learned so much about social justice and about working families' struggle to put food on the table and to have health care benefits and to have a retirement with dignity. And it was a 3-year period in my life that I don't think I will ever forget and still informs all of the work that I do to my present day. That's just a personal note. I think the apprenticeship programs are an amazing opportunity for folks in the Denver area. Now, we have to admit that not everyone is college bound, but entering into an apprenticeship program in the trades is an excellent opportunity, as I've mentioned in the proclamation, for folks to get really high quality, marketable job skills, doing work here in Denver that can't be outsourced. I think something that's so important about what the trades spend hours and hours and hours doing is teaching their apprentices about safety. It's important not to just build good buildings, but high quality buildings and buildings that are safe. And I know that our trades can do that better than a lot of other the similar programs out there. And I'm so proud to be able to bring this forward and stand for such high quality craftsmanship and work. And I think I should just, before I close my comments, I should point out one of the last whereases that I mentioned, that this is an opportunity for folks to come in and get marketable skills and end up with no tuition debt. I mean, how many of you can enter a college program and say, that kind of thing? This is a screaming deal. Everybody out there should be taking advantage of this. So I know that probably a few of my colleagues will make some additional comments, but when you all come up, please be sure to mention how people might get in touch with you who did not attend the apprenticeship day today, in case they're interested in following up as a result of this opportunity. And I will turn it over to some of my colleagues to make a few comments.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Councilwoman Kniech.
Thank you, Madam President. I'm going to be like one of those hawkers on television. It gets even better. So I have a number of kids in front of me, and I don't have it on the screen, but if you get a career in construction, you too can make a robot like this when you graduate from your apprenticeship program. So right now, decorating my front porch is a sheet metal apprenticeship graduation project made into a robot. If you like math, it's a great job. If you like to get paid while you learn, it's a great path. If you like to get skills that you could take into a variety of other career paths, for example, you could take the skills you learn and go into construction management and own your own business. You could take them and go into engineering or other advanced degrees. And you graduate with 44 hours of community college credit from this particular apprenticeship and from many others in the Denver area. So these are all the reasons why I'm a huge fan, and I want to congratulate you on your 125-year history and your many years training workers. It's a very, very special occasion, and you have my deepest congratulations.
Thank you, Councilwoman Kniech. And I want to just applaud those kids, how quietly they moved out of here, much quieter than most of our grown-ups ever do. So that was an amazing feat. And please give my regards to everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Councilwoman. Councilman Nevitt.
Thank you, Madam President. I want to thank Councilwoman Shepherd for bringing this forward and making this known, because the sheet metal apprenticeship program and really construction trades apprenticeship programs in general are the best kept secret in Denver and throughout the United States. It's something that people know very little about, but for over 100 years, many of these construction craft apprenticeship programs have been training the most skilled labor in all of these crafts and creating an opportunity for people not just to have a job, but to have a career, and a sustainable career, a career that pays a good wage to support a family, a career that comes with health care benefits, a career that comes with pension benefits, and to follow on the theme of my colleague, Councilwoman Kniech, and it doesn't cost you a penny. The public doesn't pay one single penny for this incredible educational and economic development service. In fact, this is a service that is produced in cooperation, or with cooperation between the employers and the union. The employers and the union. In other words, they are putting money into a system that trains the next generation of the construction workforce, existing workers and employers. That's money that could be going to the bottom line. That's money that could be taken home by the workforce. Instead, they're investing it in the next generation of the construction workforce. And that, Madam President, my colleagues, is certainly something to be celebrated. Doesn't cost the penny. Doesn't cost the public a penny. It creates careers, not just jobs, and creates a skilled construction workforce for the next generation. So thank you, Councilwoman, for bringing this forward. I think we should be celebrating not just the sheet metal apprenticeship program, but all the construction trades apprenticeship programs.
Thank you, Councilman Nevitt. Councilman Lopez.
I also wanted to chime in. Thank you, Madam President. Knowing how cold it got this morning, and it's getting colder and colder, if you're warming your house and you're not throwing a log in the fire, you have to think a sheet metal worker, right? That is very hard work to try to do yourself, and very sharp. And I've tried. And day to day, these are folks that work really hard. And I know that because I have good friends that are sheet metal workers. I got great constituents that are sheet metal workers, but also because my cousin Joe is a sheet metal worker. And I watch him sometimes as he works, and I watched him as he worked, and the stories he would tell me. But it's not just your furnace. This isn't your furnace repair guy only. There's sheet metal that has been put on the Chrysler building, and it's an American icon. Every single day, somebody's, cutting with laser, or water jet, or punching, or stamping, or rolling. And it is real hard work, but it's very honorable work. And half of Denver, you look around, and I always joke around that, our aesthetic in Denver almost looks like a stainless steel kitchen. because all the sheet metal that we have going on. So they're great jobs, a great trade. The apprenticeship gets you there. And there's a lot of opportunities for folks to not only learn the trade, but to master it and to create a product that I think is something that even as a city, when we contract out, this is kind of the kind of work that we should expect. And they set a standard. And not only that, but they are involved in the community. We had an issue with a sign in our neighborhood. And guess what? It was a real horrible sign, had not gotten fixed. We were trying to scratch our heads to see how we would be able to get it done. And in walks a sheet metal worker from the union and said, we can cut that in a heartbeat. So it's that kind of heart, and these are our constituents. So thank you very much for this proclamation, and congratulations on the Denver Sheet Metal Apprentice Day. And hopefully it's successful in years to come. So we'll keep sending folks your way.
Thank you, Councilman Lopez. Councilwoman Ortega.
Thank you, Madam President. First, I want to ask that my name be added to the proclamation and join my brothers and sisters in the labor organizations. I come from one of these working families. My father was a coal miner, and my brother was a coal miner who later followed in my dad's footsteps. My dad was actually killed in a mine cave-in, and my brother wanted to go back and became very active in the union and played a major role in ensuring that it was a safe work environment for himself and all of his colleagues. So the role that you all play, particularly from this sheet metal organization, in providing opportunities for our young people, being part of our labor force, a lot of the construction that you see going on throughout the city is part of the work that the sheet metals, as well as many of our other brothers and sisters from the construction and building trades, are doing in this city. And to have that kind of opportunity for our young people as an option besides college is very important. You know, my brother chose to go into the mining industry, but he was able to do that right out of high school. He didn't need a degree to be able to do that. He was trained to do his job. He became a welder and didn't end up having to work underground like my dad did. But the trades play a very vital role in our economy. And I just want to say thank you to all of you who are here from labor for continuing to fight the good fight. I know the challenge that it is continuing to have that presence and to get the respect that is deserved for the hard work that the labor force is doing, that is part of the unions. And I'm just happy to be part of the co-sponsorship of this proclamation tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman Ortega. And seeing no other comments? Oh, did you? Oh, hello, Councilwoman Montero. Go right ahead.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I want to take the opportunity to thank Councilwoman Shepherd for sponsoring this proclamation. This is the first time that I've had the opportunity to vote on this particular proclamation, announcing that it is a holiday today for the building, for the sheet workers. So thank you so much for doing that. But I also want to thank you so much, sheet metal workers, for the contribution that you make to our community. And you sort of do it behind the scenes, and you do it with dignity and respect. And I want to thank you so much. It's such an honor to be able to be here and to say that to you. And next time, even in my building, you know, it's one of those buildings now where you can see all the sheet metal for the air, the heating vents and all of that. And I tell you, I'm going to have more appreciation for that. So thank you very much for all that you do. Thank you for all of the quiet things that you do in the background and contributing to the quality of life for people, for families in this community, and to the community development that you're doing in each of the neighborhoods. So thank you again.
Thank you, Councilwoman Montero. And now, seeing no other comments, Madam Secretary, roll call.
Shepherd?
Aye.
Brown? Fox? Aye. Herndon. Aye. Kniech. Aye. Lehman. Aye. Lopez.
Aye.
Montero.
Aye.
Nevitt.
Aye.
Ortega.
Aye.
Robb.
Aye.
Madam President.
Aye. Madam Secretary, close the voting, announce the results.
12 ayes.
12 ayes. The proclamation is adopted. Councilwoman Shepherd, is there someone you'd like to call up to the podium?
Yes, thank you. I believe I'm inviting Tom Keating, is that correct, to come up front? And then also, I think you guys brought some little tokens for us, so you might want to pass those out and explain what they are as well. Yeah, I think so.
Over in the box.
It looks like they're going to do it.
Madam President, members of the council, excuse me.
Wow.
I'm Tom Keating, and I'm the chairman of the Sheet Metal Apprenticeship and Training Committee. I'm part of the management team in the phrase labor management, and on behalf of the committee, it's my pleasure to accept this proclamation. Councilman Nevitt mentioned it, but I think it's real important to note that our program is a great example of what labor and management can do when we work together cooperatively and productively. We've been training, over the years, we've trained thousands of young men and women, and we've given them the skill sets necessary to have a terrific career, put bread on their tables, raise their families, and become productive members of our society. So we've been doing this for over 125 years, and we're very, very proud of our efforts, and we're also very proud to be recognized for those efforts. So thank you very much on behalf of the committee. What's being passed out right now is a sheet metal boot.
Oh.
We don't just do heating and air conditioning. We do architectural sheet metal. We do indoor air quality. We do testing and balancing of air systems. We do welding. We do CAD design work. We do a variety of different things. But this just demonstrates some of the expertise and some of the skills necessary for our members. If you think this is easy, I got news for you. So this is for you as a token of our appreciation for our recognition. And once again, thank you very much. We're honored. Thank you.
This is incredibly cool.
It is cool.
This is just want you
It
to
is
know.
cool.
In the category of tokens, so far you're like way up there.
You can put flowers in it. You could, whatever. It's very useful.
Okay.
But with our compliments, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's quite.
Madam President,
Yes, go right ahead.
I just wanted to ask Mr. Keating if I could get a left one to match my right one, because that looks like my shoe size.
I want to see you wearing these, Councilwoman.
Thank you.
That is very cool.
This is great.
All right. Well, congratulations. Your proclamation will be coming to you, and thanks for all that you do in helping the working families. That was fun. Yes. All right. Let's see.
Councilman Lopez.
Oh, Councilman Lopez. Boy, y'all just get in there.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, I think this calls for a poem.
And would you have a poem,
Yes, I
Councilman
do.
Lopez? Well, then go right ahead. Careful.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, right?
Hey, you can even carry a tune. That's great. Thank you, Councilman. All right. We are ready to go for the bills.